So now, before we go, we have a very good update for you. Yes, we have to give you an update on the warring situation and one of Uganda's tourist hubs. Now, the 22-kilometer road that connects Kisoro town to Bwindi, impenetrable forest, has become impassable. And our reporter Ivan Wanyolo, who recently visited the area, gave us this update. Take a look.
Well, thank you very much, team, and I am coming to you from Rushaga Gorilla Camp here in Bwindi, Kisoro district. Just like you can see in my back, that's Bwindi forest, where most of the tourists come to do gorilla trekking. In tourism, one of the biggest sectors we have in the country that earns us foreign exchange. But the reason why I am here is because of late, the road that connects this Bwindi forest from the main road has become a big challenge to the community that has dropped a number of tourists coming here because most cars cannot make it through. We have been driving, and the live pictures you are seeing there were recorded earlier on when we were coming to this place, and we met a number of cars. The road, first of all, is slippery, but also one of the bridges along the way has broken into the lake, forcing also some cars not coming through. So that means a number of tourists, but now as we speak, cannot manage to come to this place and do gorilla trekking. But with me here is the general manager of this place, Mr. Powerman, to explain to us what the problem is at this time. Welcome with me on Morning at NTV.
Thank you. My name is Powerman Nyakusengwa, the general manager of Rushaga Gorilla Camp. I'm just here briefly to tell you about how bad our roads they are. We're having terrible roads. I'm sure you can experience on the footages which we're going to see, but otherwise the press is very good. The gorillas are here, and most of the clients, they like to come and see the gorillas, but the challenge is the road.
There now seems to be a drop in number for the tourists who are supposed to come here, just because maybe their cars cannot make it to come through. Could you please give us a hint on that?
Yes, sometimes do, because remember, when clients come here, they pay a certain fee, but at the end of the day, you find that what the driver is getting from the clients by transporting them here, it is far less from the damage which the car can experience because of the road.
How many kilometers is this road from the main one to here?
From the main one to here, it's only 22 kilometers, but it takes you like 2 hours to reach here because of the bed of the road.
Now, you can also tell us, in a short period of time, maybe you have lost a number of customers or tourists who are supposed to come here. Could you be having an idea and tell us probably what you have lost in as far as these heavy rains that are coming these days?
Yeah, we've lost lots of business because sometimes you find even clients go and complain on TripAdvisor, which tarnish our name, of which we are not the owner of the roads. For us, we own the road, the lodge, we don't own the road. But because of that, people, they talk badly about our area. So I think the roads need to be worked upon.
I think there seems to be also now a challenge because we also drove through the same road from the main one up to here, but we saw some culverts that are put at the side of the road. That's an indication that probably the stakeholders are working on it. Do you have this complaint filed to them, and what is the response?
Yeah, of course it is, because I'm sure you can even see the signs. That means something is going to take place, but it's only that it is taking time, because those culverts have been there for long now. But to us, it is also a relief because something is going to happen.
That is Powerman, the general manager of this place, giving us a hint of what really this road is. But from the personal point of view, we can also tell you that the road is not in shape because we got stuck somewhere along the way. It's only God we prayed it to, and we managed to come through. So, but I think this is the stakeholders' concern, the people who feel tourism is important because it's one of the biggest industries that earns us foreign exchange in the country, and we pray and request that this submission is considered effective soon. Back to you.
Thank you, Ivan Wanyolo. Yes, he was giving us an update on the warring situation in one of Uganda's tourist hubs. Now, the 22-kilometer road from Kisoro town connecting to Bwindi impenetrable forest is actually very impassable. Like in the past, we've mentioned right here on the show that poor infrastructure has actually devastated Uganda's tourism. Imagine if you're a foreign tourist and you've just jetted in Uganda and you're trying to connect from Kisoro to Bwindi, and you're being told, no, the road is very impossible, you cannot get to the other side. It kills a lot of time, and then it frustrates tourists that come here who actually decide to never come back. So if we are to retain our those tourists and get their money, we have to make sure that our roads are actually in good shape right there. So the 22-kilometer road connecting from Kisoro town to Bwindi Impenetrable is actually impossible right now. Thank you very much, Ivan Walunyolo, for that wonderful update right